Hey guys, Danny Johnson here, and I just wanted to share the car show that we participated in. You'll see my car there on the left, Justin SVT's Terminator there in the middle, and Curt's Cobra on the far right, the Sonic Blue one. I'll put a link to the video description if you haven't seen his car yet. And something that was kind of funny is as I was pulling in, there was a live band and they were playing Creedence Clearwater Revival, Bad Moon Rising, but they changed the lyrics, so take a listen. Now, I was in for a super surprise because Curt had something that he had all the way back since 2001 when he was looking at a bullet. And so he asked Justin SVT and myself to guess a number between 1 and 10. I guessed closer, and so he gave us this stack. And so he's like, I don't even know what it is. I think it's just cards. And so we looked at it, and it's a really cool spec card. And it started all the way back since the prototype Mustang, all the way through 1999 with the Cobra and everything like that. So I'll do a full video on these, and they're really neat. And so I want to thank him for giving that to us. He said, oh, it's nothing. It's something I've just kind of held on to. But it was really awesome. So thanks again, Curt. Now, when I got out of my car, I was approached by two younger kids, and it turns out their dad owns like a '05 GTO, and he had them come over to me and say, let me guess, you're making sure you don't stall your car. And I was like, if you don't like listening to a car show, I don't know what your freaking problem is. But anyway, always a critic, right? I took off a little bit early, and so I just wanted to show you a fun little drive around the old neighborhood where I used to live in the Cobra, so enjoy this. And then I went and picked up my GT and came back to the show. So I switched cars for a few reasons. Number one, it was kind of rainy that day. I didn't really want it to rain on the car. Two, it was kind of funny when I pulled up, someone was like, hey, you needed to have red, white, and blue. And I was like, no, we have primary colors, red, yellow, and blue, and we can make any color you want, right? And so anyway, the second thing about car shows is I really like watching the car the whole time. I've learned that you don't want a big enough gap between the car next to you that people will walk their strollers through it, and you don't want narrow enough of a gap that people are squeezing through or bending over and touching it. So I also, when I came back with my GT, felt more comfortable walking around and seeing some of these other cool cars. And so I just wanted to show you a few of these. And, you know, at car shows, you get all different types. And I just really like being the car enthusiast that enjoys all of them and sees the good in every different year, make, and model and different brand. Some of these people, like this guy with a Camaro, beautiful Camaro, but as Justin SVT was talking to him, he started talking kind of bad about Fords and Mustangs. And in the end, the other 68 Mustang you saw a little earlier here won the car show, and he was like, of course it's a Mustang.
I took a nice drive around
there's a
the
cool
loop
bullet here. I thought this bullet was really neat because if you look on the window, it's bullet number 373, and they came with 373 gears. So I thought that was kind of a neat touch. I don't know that the owner even knows that about it. But again, came back with my white one, so we had red, white, and blue. And then shortly after that, it ended, so Curt took off. And then Justin SVT and I also went to drive around the neighborhood again because this is where we grew up. And so we had a lot of fun. The weather was cooling down, and we just went and parked down a lonely street here at the end of a cul-de-sac that we like to go to, especially around this Halloween time. This garage here once housed Eleanor from Gone in 60 Seconds, the original movie car. Justin SVT then also let me drive his car. We switched so that he could hear it just driving around, so it was a lot of fun. So we had a pretty good time. Thanks for watching, and tell me your car show stories in the video comments. Thanks, guys.